Hello and welcome to this video. This video we're going to be looking at some of the watches I've found, some of the watch parts I've found. If you like watches, that's why you're watching this video. This is some of the things you can find when you're out and about. And don't get me wrong, didn't find all these on the same day. Often find one at a time. If you're lucky, sometimes you don't find anything at all. This is a little Cyma movement out of a pocket watch that I found. Someone's probably scrapped it, whether it's silver or gold. Nice hands, nice big club hand on it. Good dial. Cyma's faded a bit, but it's alright. Second hand's a bit bent. Quite happy to take that home. Often when they're scrapped, they just damage the balances and bend wheels and things, so you've got to look out for that. That's alright. This was another one, probably come out of a scrap case, or a case that's been scrapped. Probably a good case. It's a centre seconds chronograph type pocket watch. Quite like them. Good balance. I'm buying them and taking them home. I don't know what this is. Centre seconds again. H. Samuel. Got a nice cover on it. Quite happy with that. Quite happy to pick it up, take it home. And again, these weren't all in the same box. We found them all over the place, different markets, different antique fairs, different places like that. These often have cracked dials because they're quite big and the outer ring cracks, but I always pick them up and keep them because they, if the hands are good, or it might only have one or two hands on, but you often find another one with the corresponding hand missing, so you can swap them over. Quite happy bringing it home. I don't know what you find. These are just things that I can find when I'm out and about, or if you're just getting into it, you're just getting into watches. These are the sort of things you might find. This is one I picked up not too long ago. Silver case, full under pocket watch. Picked it up off the stall straight away. Not a lot else on the stall. It was only cheap. It's £15-20 something. It might have asked £20. I offered him 15 because I'm like that. Just a Continental one, not the best movement in the world. And then on closer inspection, when you get home, it looks like it's had a bezel in it, which would have held the glass. And you can see where the pins have been there. That's missing. So that one's it's just what happens when you're out buying watches. You've got to check them, and you still miss things. Still miss things now and buying them for ages. Shame about that. Never mind. A little Waltham. That was cool. That's always glad to find a little Waltham. Seconds minutes hand missing, seconds hand missing, and the glass is missing. So again, it was just picked up cheap, bought for cheaps. Just open the back there. It's wagging away. A little US Traveller. See if it winds. Yep, it's winding, running. And the hands are set. So that's all I've got to do is find a pair of hands for that, and second hand in a glass. Easy fix for me. Chronograph, if you're lucky. This was probably just with another pile of pocket watches, and the guy probably didn't recognise it or realise what it was. He was just thrown in with all the rest. Probably just seen it as a silver pocket watch. Clean enough. 925 silver. Well, looks pretty complete. So it's not working. The winding's not working. It's slipping. It engages if you press it down, but still slips. The chronograph moves forward. It might be fixable. Might take it apart. Balance is good. Quite happy with that. Back of the case is a bit dented. People that collect them don't really like that, but I'm more than happy with that. Good little find for me. And as I say, I didn't find all these watches on the same day. These are from the past month or so, maybe all this year, beginning of this year. But I just lying on my desk and I'm going to put them away, so I'm just filming them before I put them away. I wish I'd filmed all the watches I'd found and bought. Gold Pocket Watch, I'm always going to pick them up. Some of the cases can swap. Normally have good movements in them. That one's nothing special. AWC case, it says there in the back there, which is American Watch Co. I think, pretty sure. So this Waltham movement might go in this, but it may or may not. It's got its glass. It's got its bow. It's got its winder. Like fully wound. That's all right. Easy fix. And then this one again is bought for cheap. It's got no glass in it, so like often people just assume it's broken or damaged, or it's a good for nothing watch because it's got no glass in it, or we've got no hands on it. It's quite a nice looking movement. It looks like a Smith's, or it looks a little bit like Jaeger, like any Jaeger militaries. But I'm upselling it to myself there. It's just a nice looking movement. Balance is alright. Give it a little wind. It's got plenty of pressure in it. It's not running, but that's alright. Could be an easy fix. Take it apart. Have a look at. If you do find these cheaper watches and they're already broken like this one, it's not running, it's not working. It's good to take it apart and try and fix it, because you've not lost anything if you can't fix it. It's still a broken watch. And then there was this one. Picked it up. Obviously, again, it wasn't on its own. It will have been with lots of other watches. It just looks like a rough old pocket watch. Pick it up, bent hand, cracked dial. On the back, all the plating's worn out. You just pass it by. Open the back. Nothing in the back. Elgin case. I didn't even notice that before. But open the second door, and there it says Omega, and the balance is running. So you've got to pick them up. You've got to have a look at them. And you can see there where the screw's been, and you can see it's been pressed against the case. You can't see any other screw marks around the case. It doesn't look like it's had any other movement in it. And if not, this movement I might find a better case for it and put an Elgin in this. Or, I don't know, it might start out life in this. It still confuses me to this day. But pick them up, have a look at them, and I might have an Omega in it, and I might not. I just made this video because I like watching other people's videos and what other people have found. So, I'm sort of showing myself. Thanks for watching. Next time I find something, I'll show you what I've found. Putting these back in a bit more carefully. These are all going in separate bags, and I won't when I put them away. And I'll probably write an Omega doesn't say Omega on the dial, write it on the bag and put it away. See you next time. Good hunting. I hope you find loads of vintage wristwatches. See you later.